work, Brady. That's really, really nice. I love that you pushed your stand off to the side so the audience can see you. That was really, really nice. Okay, so you have two very different contrasting movements. And I feel like, am I correct in kind of it took us maybe like a measure or two to kind of settle into our tempo? Did you feel like that was true? I think you did a great job of doing that. Here's what I would love to do before you play, and this goes for any solo or any student. I know a lot of times you introduce yourself and you're ready to go, right? You're kind of nervous and you're excited to do this. Take a quick moment and think through that first measure in your head. How is that going to sound? So can you do that for me right now? Just kind of finger through that first measure, how you want that to sound. Okay? Then once you feel like you're ready, you look at your piano accompanist. She knows you're ready. And let's see if we can start that a little bit more confidently. Go ahead, Brady. A lot better. I think one more thing you can do to help out your piano player is make sure you breathe in time. Think of your band director up there on the podium, right? If you're getting ready to play a really fast march, she's going to breathe like that, right? But what if it was a flowing, beautiful piece of music? So make sure your breath matches what's happening here. So can you try that one more time? Think of that measure in your head, and then with a nice, relaxed breath, show her exactly where you're going to come in. Great. Now let's take that same idea, and where does it change? Right here on page 2? Is that okay? Can you take that same idea now? Think what that's going to sound like in your head, much faster, and then show her with your breath and maybe a little bit with your body that new tempo.
We talked about this.
Okay, great. Okay. Great. Did you feel like you knew exactly where to come in? Yeah, Brady, I think you did a great job. And this is kind of a new skill as a soloist, right? We're used to having our band directors help us with that. But as a soloist, it's kind of your job. Now, Brady, I want to tell you about kind of an unwritten rule of music, and that's about slurs. So these slurs here, anytime you have two notes slurred, I think it's kind of an unwritten rule of music that you accent the first one and relax on the second one. So, dia, dia, dia. Can I play that for you on my instrument? Can you play that measure with me, too? Ready? Yeah, a little bit of front. Same thing here. Dia, bia, bia. Because I feel like in this you have a lot of moving 16th notes, okay, and 32nd notes even sometimes. I think when you do that, that'll help you feel the pulse better, and it'll also help your piano player feel that pulse better. So let's see if we can play that opening one more time, and I'm gonna play it with you, and see if you can really kind of feel that dia, dia, dia pulse, okay? Yeah, nice. So dia, dia, dia. Okay? That's hard to sight read. Nice job. That's a really great solo. Excellent job. Can we give it one more round of applause?